Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. For today's video, I just thought I would jump on here randomly and kind of impulsively to discuss an article that I actually came across by The Sun. Now I will link the full article in the description box. For some reason that's difficult to say, down below, so you guys can go and check it out if you want to and sort of come to your own conclusions on things. But I don't know what it was, but something about this article kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I wanted to jump on here and just sort of talk about it a little bit. Here it is, a screenshot now of just sort of the front little bit, the first little bit of the article itself. As you guys can tell, it is entitled "Think Twice, Mum Rants It Should Be Illegal for Overweight Mums on the School Run to Wear Flesh-Coloured Leggings." The article does link the video that they reference in the title. So basically, a mum jumps onto TikTok after she sees somebody on the school run wearing flesh-coloured leggings, and apparently it offended her so much that she felt the need to jump on a TikTok and talk about it. Now, of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion on things. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't like the flesh/nude coloured leggings myself either. The video itself kind of rubbed me the wrong way a bit. It's on the article, you can go and watch it yourself. It's only about, I don't know, 30-40 seconds long. It's not a very long video at all. The issue that I kind of have with this is that it's clearly like a fat shaming thing. It's clearly a jab at overweight people. Like, if you don't like flesh-coloured leggings, you don't like flesh-coloured leggings. I don't like flesh-coloured leggings on anyone, on any body shape. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're wearing flesh-coloured leggings, I'm not going to like them. That's just my personal opinion. However, the woman in the video very, very clearly states that she only has an issue with overweight people were to wear the flesh-coloured leggings. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that it's perfectly fine not to like a certain item of clothing. However, what I personally disagree with is the fact that she's singling out overweight people, saying that they can't wear that just purely because of their size. If you actually move on from the video and you read a little bit further down the article, they sort of talk about the video a little bit, and then at the very bottom of the article, The Sun actually give you a list of something like 11 or 12 rules of what you should and shouldn't wear in order to go and pick up or drop off your child at school. And like, to me, this sort of comes off a little bit like they're sort of encouraging this narrative of, if you're overweight, you shouldn't wear this, and this just because you're overweight or just because you're over a certain size. And like, it very much screams like, I'm going to dictate to you what you should wear because of your age, your weight, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why something as simple, I'm going to read you through the 12, I'm pretty sure it was 12 rules in just a second. But if I'm being perfectly honest, guys, I'm really not sure why something as simple as picking up your child from school or dropping them off at school is filled with so many rules. Like, what is that about? Like, you do always sort of hear stories like of school drop-offs and pickups. They can be a little bit cliquey. They can be a little bit like, oh, if you don't fit into a certain type of look. And I do think that this article only emphasises that. What to wear on the school run. PTA chairwoman Emma Kent's school run style tips. Number 1, avoid the gym gear trap. Change out of workout clothes for the afternoon pickup to avoid looking lazy or unhygienic. Number 2, leave pyjamas at home. Never turn up at school in pyjamas, as it suggests a lack of effort and can lead to unflattering labels. Number 3, be cautious with bold fashion choices. Avoid leopard print leggings and mixing boho pieces with animal print. Stick to styles that suit you best. Number 4, carry an emergency kit. Keep a spare top or nice jacket in the car for unexpected spills or stains, and oversized sunglasses to hide tired eyes. Number 5, embrace bargains. Proudly share thrift finds, but avoid secondhand pajamas or swimsuits without hygiene stickers. Number 6, don't be a copycat. Avoid copying another mum's style too closely to prevent gossip. Praise the other mum's taste if it happens accidentally. Bit of a weird one, that one. Number 7, dress age appropriately. Avoid overly revealing outfits and stick to classy, not trashy looks, especially if over 35. Number 8, always wear a bra. Ensure you're wearing a bra to avoid awkward conversations with teachers and unwanted attention. Number 9, choose jeans carefully. Avoid low-slung skinny jeans that create a muffin top. Opt for mum jeans for a flattering and comfortable fit. Number 10, beware of school gate gossips. Avoid showing up in scruffy clothing or with wet hair, as there are always mums at the gates who will notice. Number 11, brag about your bag. Use a stylish yet practical tote bag instead of a bag for life from a supermarket. And finally, we have number 12, ditch Crocs and socks. Avoid pairing Crocs with socks. Opt for versatile Chelsea boots for a stylish and comfortable look. So, I understand some of these rules, but a lot of them are just, they come across as really weird. Like the one specifically where it says about don't wear shabby clothing, try and look like smart casual or something. And I'm just sitting here thinking, are we still children? What is this? First of all, what somebody classes as shabby, somebody else wouldn't class it as shabby, because it's probably a little bit subjective, because everyone has different styles, different tastes, things that they like and things that they don't like. We're all different people at the end of the day. But I just, what bothered me about this one specifically is that you don't know what someone's finances are like and what their financial situation is. Their clothes might look shabby to you, but they might not have the money to go spending this amount, that amount, here, there and everywhere on new clothes all of the time. At the end of the day, the UK is still in a cost of living crisis. Bills are still on the rise. People are trapped in mortgages with incredibly high interest rates. The energy bill prices are through the roof. The cost of living has drastically increased and a lot of people are struggling to pay their bills. At the end of the day, that person is taking their child to school. Why on earth does it matter what you wear? You're taking your child to education. Surely that's the main thing. There's a couple that do actually make somewhat sense, but there's a lot of them that just come across a little bit bitchy to me, if I'm being perfectly honest, and a little bit cliquey, and it kind of, in my eyes, is encouraging bullying. And rather than targeting the bullies and saying, look, this isn't right because you're taking the mick basically out of somebody because of what they're wearing, this article screams the people who aren't the problem have to wear certain things and change themselves in order to avoid possibly getting bullied by other school mums or dads or carers or whatever. I just think that's bizarre. What kind of bizarre world are we living in? And that other one as well about don't copy another mum's style, but if they copy yours accidentally, then compliment them. What? Do you really think I'm going to be walking to school with my child on a morning, looking at people and thinking, my God, she's copying my style? I'm in a blooming cardigan and a plain black top. Those are pretty standard things. I'm just there to take my child to her education and then go and pick her up at the right time. There was the other rule as well, where it was talking about if you're over 35, you've got to be more careful about what you're wearing. So it's like, if you're not slim and you're not young, then there's extra rules about what you can and can't do, can and can't wear for the school drop-offs and pickups. I just think that's completely ridiculous. The very last one about don't pair Crocs with socks. Listen, if I'm walking for 2 hours, 5 days a week, and Crocs is the only pair of shoes that I'm most comfortable in, I'm gonna wear Crocs. I don't care how silly it looks. All right, like Crocs are so unbelievably comfortable that, like, I used to think, oh my God, they're ugly shoes. But when you actually wear them and you're walking around in them, they're incredibly comfortable. I want to be comfortable. And if I'm comfortable in Crocs, with or without socks, should not be an issue. This article is like plain and simply just a pure division between lower class, middle class, and upper class here in the UK. And also there's a big division about thin and overweight, the younger aged people and the older. I just don't see a need for it really. So yeah, just sorry for coming on here and maybe ranting a little bit, I don't know, but I just wanted to sort of get this off my chest because I read this article and I was like, what on earth is going on here? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new here, click on that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video once again, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye everyone.